Hi, Smooth Science friends. It's Smooth Science Girl. Are you ready? Ready for what, Smooth Science Girl? How about another challenge? So, something I'm really interested in. Okay. So, we know about motion, we know about force, but the interesting part about force is that something, for example, okay, that something will stay in motion unless it is acted upon in an opposite motion to get it to stop. So, what happens in a car crash? I kind of think about one of my favorite games to play. I love playing pool. For example, when I hit one of the balls, the white ball, right? The cue ball, and it goes and hits, the cue ball's motion continues and passes on to the next ball, and the ball goes wherever it wants. Sometimes not where I want it to go, but it goes wherever it wants. So I want to share with you a really quick video. I'll share the rest of it, but I thought this was fascinating. This is the science behind car crashes. So check this out.
I'm Marvin Hatchett. I am the Dummy Calibration Lab Manager. My job is to ensure that all crash test dummies are calibrated and ready for testing. The general idea behind a calibration is to ensure that a dummy used at the Institute will react the same way as a dummy used in other test labs.
So when we talk about calibration, that means it needs to be as close to human reaction as possible.
It also gives us repeatability from test to test.
Whoa!
Tests consist of head drops, thorax impacts, knee impacts,
Whoa!
also rear impacts. Here at the Institute, we have
Wow!
dummies, frontal impact dummies, side impact dummies, and also rear impact dummies. We also have different sizes, ranging from a 6-month-old infant to a 95th percentile male. The 95th percentile male crash test dummy is larger than 95% of the population. I wouldn't have a back if I tried to pick him up. Our workhorse here at the VRC is the Hybrid 3 50th percentile male crash test dummy. He's 5'10", and his weight is 172 pounds. He is used in our frontal test programs. The test dummy that we use for rear impact testing is called BioRid. He has articulating vertebrae. He reacts very much like a human, and he's definitely more biofidelic for rear impact testing than.
Wow! Friends, isn't that interesting? Holy mackerel! So not only are people testing these dummies inside the cars that your moms and dads drive, but someone had to design the dummy. Isn't that amazing? These guys are doing science every single day. Isn't that amazing? Now, I heard something that was really super important. Did you hear it? He said the word repeat. He said the word repeat. He said the word repeat. Now, you might ask yourself, did she just say that? Yes, I did. In fact, repeatability is one of the most important things in science. Once you do something, can you repeat it over and over and over again? It's kind of like practicing for those different belts with your recorder test. You might be able to play it perfect once, but can you go and play it perfect every single time? That's what the scientists want, because they want to make sure that our vehicles are safe, not just safe once, but safe over and over and over again. So you might ask yourself, Smooth Science Girl, what does this have to do with me? Well, friends, I want you to design a way to safely transport an egg. And this is going to be your friend, the egg. And you can draw on it if you'd like and make it a face, but this is your kind of like an egg baby, okay? So the first thing you are going to need, okay, is you're going to need a ramp. And you can design that ramp however you want, but it needs to be designed so that you can send your car now. Now, I'm looking at a Lego car. Now, wonder if you don't have Legos. No big deal. Notice that it's a little bit bigger than, say, the Matchbox car, okay? So I would use something bigger than a Matchbox car. Now, if you have a different sort of toy car, that will be perfectly fine. If you want to build your own, that works too. Once you've built your car, remember to keep your car consistent, okay? We want to work on just focusing on the egg carrier, okay? Not necessarily the car, okay? Because what we want to see is, can you safely transport this egg carrier? So you've got your car, okay? Booth Science Boy built my car for me, okay? And I'll have to figure out a ramp that I want to use. Again, one of the best ramps that I was looking at is if you take a rain gutter, for example, that's like a gutter that's open, for example, that works really great. Or get a piece of wood and just put sides on it. That works too. Again, make sure you ask your parents before you use materials. Don't want to get into trouble. You want to make sure at the end, though, that you have some sort of stop, okay? Your car's got to stop, whether it comes off the end and then stops, but you want to have a stop. Just like those dummies that you saw in the video, there has to be some sort of stop, okay? We're going to do a front end crash, okay, to start out with. All right, so here's your materials. You got to have an egg, not a hard-boiled egg. It's got to be a raw egg, okay? Raw egg. You are allowed to have 2 pieces of paper, regular sheets of paper, okay? Doesn't matter on color, not cardstock, regular pieces of paper, okay? I'm going to let you have 3 straws. Got it? Now, because you're at home and I can't regulate you, I would use, now these are pretty big straws. I would use bigger. If you want to use the bendy straws where you get the bending in the middle, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me, okay? And I'm going to let you use a limited amount of hot glue or tape. But, friends, you have to be able to get your egg friend out of your car easily so you can test if it survived, if it's injured, or if it was a fatality. Sad face. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, survive. Even if your egg at the end comes out of your car but doesn't break, you've survived. Now, we know in a car crash, you have a better chance of survival if you stay in the car and you're locked in your seatbelt, okay, or in your car seat. If you are injured, that means that maybe your egg has cracked, but you're not, if you were to take paper towel, you're not leaking, okay? And a fatality is your egg has broke. You're leaking your guts all over, okay? So you'll have to try it. And don't be afraid to try different designs if you want, okay? Again, I'm not telling you where to put it in the car. Maybe you'll notice that putting it in the car in a certain, but I will tell you this, try it in the same location a couple times, okay? Wherever you want to put where you want your car to ride, okay? Or your egg to ride, in the back or in the front, okay? That might make a difference. Then you are welcome to mix it up, friends, however you want. Don't forget, though, make a prediction. Make a prediction at the beginning. What do you think is going to happen? If you put your egg towards the front, do you think you're going to be more successful and survive rather than in the back? Then, try it a few times. Then maybe make your ramp a little steeper. Or maybe you want to try it going backwards, like a rear end collision. I don't know, but give it a try. Again, don't forget to ask permission, of course, to use eggs. You don't want to use the last egg in the house. There'll be no cookies for you if you do, but give it a try. Again, you need an egg, 2 pieces of paper, 3 straws. Got it? To protect your egg friend in a car crash. All right? I can't wait to see or hear about what you have discovered. Okay, friends? So have a great time. I'm also going to include a couple different videos about the physics of car crashes. So check it out because that is a cool science that some of you would love to do, okay? All right. Take care, friends. See you later. Have fun with your car crash.